do you want to have these sessions or not? Because I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting your time. Because everything I'm telling you, you've got an answer. And if you don't value, the feedback, we can use our time differently and not bother to have these sessions. It made an impact on that person. It was a little, perhaps took too long, but I was just at the point where I was just frustrated with the situation because the feedback mechanism wasn't working. He wasn't accepting it. I'm not saying that'll work in every case, but I think you have to try to tailor it to the person. And I think the second thing I would say is I don't think he trusted me as much as Steve trusts me. So if I could go back in time, I probably would have started with the whole trust factor, which is why I stressed it here. Did that individual trust me to the degree that was necessary for the feedback to work? Probably not. And it's probably more on me than it is on him.
Thank you for sharing that.
Jump.
How much do you think, this role responsibility and pushing cascading down is also influenced by the fact that it's for like Steve, CJ, and the rest of the KPIT leadership, I believe, has gone through this leadership challenge, and that you see the support being cascaded down into your level? How much is influenced by the fact that you also see coming from their level and into your level as well as it cascades down through that one?
So did everyone hear that about being a cascade? So you're saying all the way from CJ?
Yes.
Moving down, and how has that helped? Okay.
Or could you also Joan, what if someone hasn't been through the program or a manager's not as familiar with it?
Well, I was actually looking at how much help has it been because of the fact that their leadership has gone through the process and it's being cascaded down, and they've got the benefit of having it brought down to their organization.
So I'd say that within IT finance, to me, there's an environment of trying to learn and grow. And there's strategic leadership skills classes that go on, and we're sending people regularly through that, and the leaders have been through that. And there's an encouragement that we take the time to make sure that we're not just focused on, budget, forecast, alert, telling the regions why we're giving them bad news, all that kind of stuff. And really focus on how can we work on developing the leaders that can really get where we need to go. So the fact that the leadership challenge is just one of the tools I look at that IT finance has been able to bring in and utilize. It really helps, I think, that Steve's been through this because he knows what I'm hearing and he has an idea of where things should be going, so that helps steer it. But I think that going through the book and reading through it and having your manager attend these sessions with you can help you get on the same page. You might be learning it together if they haven't done it before, but I think that there's a lot that can be gained out of that. So.
I would add my own 2 cents worth, maybe 1.5 cents, is a year and a half ago, I came into the organization in June of 2008. A year and a half ago, my team was nowhere near ready for this. We didn't trust each other. There was a lot of skepticism, and there was a lot of organizational repair that had to be done to get to a point where you could actually feel like we could have tough conversations with each other, not personalize it, realize it is about supporting the business and doing the right thing. So I think every organization is at a little different point in its evolution. But if you focus on that element of trust, one of the things that Douglas Vandenberg, our HR head, says all the time is people don't leave a company, they leave a manager. And if you approach it from that perspective, it's you that they're going to leave if you don't have a foundation of trust with them. It's you who's going to have to continuously replace people because they're leaving the organization. You have to own that, and that's really, really important. So the foundation of trust, I think my team is at a point where we're able to have those kinds of conversations we weren't a year and a half ago. So.
Anyone else on the phone? I have a question for Steve or Steve?
Makes it easy.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.